Hello everybody, good morning and namaste. You are most welcome to your online class of physical education. Today again in our lecture we are going to continue our same chapter training method with new topic on warming up. Today we have to discuss about the warming up and its importance. What are the advantages of warming up and how many types of warming up? Warming up is what? Actually, when an athlete performs some exercises prior to the competitions is called warming up. First of all, introduction will be there, or we can say what is the meaning of warming up. When an athlete performs exercises prior to the competition this activity is called warming up. Basically, warming up make the body physically and mentally both ready to bear any severe stress. Most of the athletes warm up prior to any severe stress. It is always preferred that athletes should perform some preliminary exercises prior to the competitions. So without warming up, it is too difficult to give your best. If you want to give your best performance in the competitions, then you have to do your warm-up properly. Now, we will talk about types of warming up. Types of warming up. There are two types of warming up: psychological warming up and physiological warming up. Psychological warming up and physiological warming up. Psychological warming up is what? Psychological warming up is given 1 to 2 days before the competition and ends up a few hours before the competition. Coach motivated you a lot before the competition. It is called psychological warming up. So psychological warming up makes the athlete mentally ready to bear stress. Psychological warming up makes the athlete mentally ready to bear stress. It is psychological warming up and it is given 1 to 2 days before. It is given 1 to 2 days before the competition. And ends up a few hours before. And ends up few hours before the competition. This is your psychological warming up. Because if you want to get something, then mentally you have to strong. Next, physiological warming up. Second one. What will be in physiological warming up? We do physical exercises. And physical warming up can be done into two ways. Physiological warming up means physical exercise. And again, this physiological warming up can be done into two ways. Active warming up and passive warming up. It has two types, active and passive. Active warming up and passive warming up. What will be in active warming up? In active warming up, you have to start your active warming up with the jogging. Slow jog. With the slow jog, you have to start your active warming up. Next, running. Running will be there. After that, you have to start your running with low pace. Striding. After running, you have to stride. You have to take long steps. Sprints. Wind sprints. Now you have to run fast as you can. After that, you have to start exercises in standing positions. Neck exercise. After that, wrist rotation. Wrist rotation. Arms rotation. Shoulder rotation. Bending and stretching exercises. You have to completely bend your body and you have to completely stretch your body in bending and stretching exercises. After that, you have to take jumping. So this is your active warming up. Now, there is passive warm up. Again, in active warming up, it has two types. Again, the same. Active warm up has two types. It is number one, general warm up, and number two is specific warm up. General warm up is what? What is general warm up? General warming up is what? When we do any exercises before the event, before the competitions, or before the activities, where whole of the muscles of the body are involved, that is called general warming up. Here, whole of the body muscles and joints are involved. It is general warm-up, and where we do these exercises: jogging, running, striding, sprints, neck exercise, wrist rotation, arms rotation, shoulder rotation, bending and stretching exercises, and also jumping. It is in general warming up. It is general. It is for all. Number 2 is specific warming up. Specific warm up. After general warming up, specific warming up is done. After general warm up, specific warm up is done. It will be after the general warming up, and in this type of warming up, similar movements are practiced which dominate in competitive activity. Similar, what will be in this type of warming up? Similar movements are practiced. Similar movements are practiced which dominate in the competitive activity. Some examples of specific warming up I am going to give. For example, in cricket, batsmen doing batting before going to bat, or leg shots before basketball match, smashing before volleyball match, tennis player doing some knocking before the start of the match. Trial jumps are taken in jumping events before the competition in athletics. So this is your specific warming up. So active warming up, inactive warming up also has two types: general and specific. General warming up, exercises done for whole of the body, muscles and joints. In specific, we give specific stress on specific muscles group. It is specific warming up. Now, passive warming up. Sometimes we don't have sufficient time to do warm up properly, then we can adopt this passive warm up, or it depends upon to the climatic conditions. Here, massage of the body, You can give massage your body to be warm up. Number 2, use of infrared lamp. Can be used as physiotherapist used. Next, steam bath you can take. With the help of steam bath you can increase your body temperature. Sauna bath. In sauna bath, you have to increase the room temperature up to 40 to 45 degree. With the help of this, also you can warm up your body. Hot water bath. With the help of hot water, you can take bath and you can increase your body temperature. And at last, by giving beverages, by giving beverages, you can drink hot coffee, tea to warm up your body. All these methods are not alone sufficient. You have to remember one thing properly. All regarding this passive method only, all these methods are not alone sufficient. They are done in addition to active warming up. They are done in addition to active warming up. Active warming up. So these methods are alone not sufficient. You can adopt these methods with active warming up. Now we have to talk about the advantages of warming up. Advantages of warming up. What is the importance if you are doing warming up? Warming up raises the temperature of the muscles. Raises the temperature of the muscles, so that you give better performance in final activity or final event. Metabolism of the muscles increases. Increases. Your muscle strength will be increased if you are doing your warming up properly. Blood circulation also increased. Blood circulation through the muscles increases, and reflex time of the skeletal muscles increases.